Welcome everybody back to another FC25 video, and today we're going to be going over the best things to do for when the web app is released on a week from today, on the 18th of September. You guys are going to get access fully to the web app, and that's including if you didn't pre-order, if you did pre-order, if you got the Ultimate Edition, if you have EA Play, it doesn't matter. This is open to absolutely everybody. You just obviously got to know your account information to log into the web app online, but that'll be open on Wednesday. And that's when the grind really starts. And then Friday as well, obviously the full game releases for those who did pre-order the Ultimate Team Edition. So this video is for everybody that's either new, old, whatever it is, who hasn't played FIFA or FC24, hasn't done any work on the web app at all. This video is for you guys, right? So my goal is to help you guys make anywhere from 10 to 20K when you actually get the game and you actually can start buying players and getting squads, which I don't recommend people to build like really good squads in the start because the price always falls off for a lot of the cards, but there's going to be some cards to invest in that are probably going to double in price, which we'll get to in future videos. But today is all about the web app, right? The screen you guys see right now is the starter squad, the starter pack squad. When you guys first load into Ultimate Team, it's going to tell you, pick your starting nation. And the reason why this is important is you want to build off the best, or you want to choose the best nation for hybrids and SPCs, because that's the first thing you want to do as well. Not the first thing, but one of the first things is building SBCs, because obviously I'm pretty sure you need to complete the first few basic SBCs in order to unlock the transfer market, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, you're going to have to make sure you get a nation that is going to help you out with SBCs. In my opinion, the easiest one is always England, right? Always England. Spain's a good one as well. Brazil, France, those are like the top ones to really go for. But really at this point, I think like any of them, right? I'm not sure what the percentage more of players from that certain nation you get are, but England's just the way to go. I think it's really simple. I'm going to show you guys here. The next screen is pretty much your starter screen, right? Back to bronzes and silvers and some golds. And this is going to be really important because, like I said, this is going to help you for SPCs. Now, the one thing I will recommend is use the really obscure nation, right? Like in this case, I would use, I guess, one of the Australian guys, right? Because he's going to tell you, the reason why you're going to get rid of one is because you're going to get a lone player. It's going to tell you to replace one card with a lone card. Do not choose an English player, okay? Because you're gonna need all these English players you can, or not even the English player, but the top nations, right? The really easy links. So turn in the New Zealand guy. Turn in the Serb. I'm not sure if that's Serbia, Slovenia, Croatia. It's definitely not Croatia. It's like Serbia, Slovenia. It's one of those two right there on the left mid. I would just turn him in because he's probably gonna be hard to link. So I would turn him in for the lone player you're gonna get. And yeah, so that's what I would recommend for sure on the step 2. And then we have our choosing the kits. Now this is where everybody that ever played FIFA knows about this, right? I'm not showing you guys really anything new from this, but the kits, man, the kits are really important. Especially at the start of the game. Choose either you get like an Arsenal, a Manchester City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, or just like a really cool kit. Pick that kit and then make sure. I know it doesn't tell you what they are. I don't think it does anymore, and maybe it used to be, but it would tell you like a bronze or a gold rare kit. Because if you get a gold rare kit, it discards for 485 coins. Now, if you get a home and away kit, it's 485, and you discard it, you're already at 970, right? 970 something coins. So 970 coins. Or check if you get a really popular, like I said earlier, Man City, Real Madrid, Barca, whatever. Check if those kits are selling. It's gonna be really hard to sell them, especially like the day one, just because I don't think on the web app at least, because you can't even play. So why do people get wasting their coins on kits? That's why I think it's kind of hard to sell kits the first day on the web app, maybe the second day of the web app, but for sure when the game releases, then you'll make obviously a decent amount of coins on the kits. But just to start off with, guys, we need coins, right? Coins is so important, right? Because at the start of the web app, you're not going to get that many tradable SBCs. I think most of them are probably not tradable at all. So it's a lot different now. It's pretty hard now that EA doesn't really allow tradable rewards, because you could have got like a silver card to go for 1,000 coins. Like, the web app is the time where you flip coins and make like 50 coins per card of profit, or 100 coins maybe, If you're making 400 to 500 coins, every 30, 40 minutes, that's a really good progress, especially in the very start of the game as well. You're not able to play games. You don't get no coin bonuses. So it's really important to build off these little coins as much as you can. So we're talking about kits here, home and away. Hopefully you get your guys some popular kits, if not some gold rares, and discard them. Make yourself 900 to 70 coins. Obviously 485 if you only get one. And then second, we have the badges. Badges are just as important as kits. You can pick a gold rare. In this case, I would pick AC Milan. If it doesn't sell, I'm discarding it. What I would recommend is everyone post it and see, like, put on the transfer market, see if it sells. And let's just say, for example, right, there's a kit for 3,000 coins. Let's say this AC Milan badge is going for 3,000 coins. Do not sell it for 2,900. Okay, sell it for 2,200, 2,300. Like, do not undercut it, because people are gonna spend coins. People are not gonna want to, someone's gonna undercut you by 100 coins. So it's gonna go from someone's 3,000, you post it for 29, someone's gonna post it for 28. Just straight up undercut it to 22, because there's gonna be out there people that are gonna be like wanting to trade and be like all these little trade gurus are gonna go in there and want to buy, like, oh my god, there's a 700 coin gap here. I could buy it, sell it for 28, 2,700, make myself some coins. That's fine. Let them buy it, because you want those fast coins, those 2,000 coins real quick. And then you can invest into do some other trades, what I'm gonna get into in just a second. So this is to help you guys out to already get your first 1,000 coins. All right, your first 1,000 coins is going to be really important, because obviously then that's when we start getting some players. So yeah, guys. So that's my 3 tips right there, just from starting off, not even opening packs, nothing like that. I even made a Google slide sheet for you guys. Okay, and then third, not third, fourth, whatever list we're on, I'm not even sure. This is like. I didn't make content last year, right at the start of the game. I came in later. Where are we at now? Actually, hold on. Sorry, guys. Here we go. We go to SBCs. Where's it at? There's like ways. Why can't I figure it out? Where's it at? If you want to do like an SBC, I forgot how it works. Let's say you want to do a messy SBC, right? You want to do this 92 rated squad. There's going to be... This is what I used to do back in the... this is like years ago when I was really about it and trying to trade. I used to do this all the time, right? People do solutions for SBCs. And the reason why this is important is because if we go to the web app, there's a foundations here. These are pretty easy maybe, right? For people. But if you want to complete... I didn't even do them this year, but people are going to try to complete these, or if not these, and they're going to need help, and they're going to need websites to help them out with. And that's when you go to Footbin, and people do all these I need help with the draft. I need these solutions. Then they go to they go to websites like Footbin, and they go to the community created squads. All you got to do here is go to created, and then you're going to just wait till it refreshes into the newest created squad. Go to there, check out the card. If it's obviously the start of the game is gonna be like a lot of low tier cards, or like for solutions, silvers, bronzes, whatever, and buy them up, and maybe buy 2 or 3 depending if they're like bronzes and silvers, and then just wait maybe 5-10 minutes, because people are gonna be refreshing it and trying to see like the newest solution to complete it, and go ahead and buy that card, and then just sell it for let's just say a bronze card, build on it, buy it for 200 by now, and then it goes up in price because people see it on the web app, on the Footbin solutions for SBCs, and then it goes up to 300 coins. Boom, flip it. 300 coins times 10% tax now? I forgot how it works. Is it 10%? I get confused with 2K and they're all like different percentages, I think, but I think it's 10%. So, you're making yourself like 90 coins right there. So, something you guys definitely should check it out. It's probably like, what is that? 70 coins, whatever. But like I said, small numbers add up, especially at the start of the game. That's one of the tips I can give you guys, is go to the community built squads for you guys, and refresh this page until you see like a new SBC built for these little cheap... Where is it at? Is it under foundations? Yes, foundations, hybrid leagues, right? Go in here, and then go to the completed challenges, and then boom, there's gonna be one here. And then look at this. See all these silver cards? You're gonna want to go in there and pretty much just pick them up as soon as you can. It's going. Let's pick it up for 200. And then people go on the Footbin, see it's going up to 400 or 500 coins. Then you sell it for 400 or 500 coins. So that's what I used to do, really early on, and back when when these websites started to first come out, and people were doing the community squads and helping people help you build SBCs. That's where people would take advantage of and trying to complete SBCs. So that's something I think everybody should really keep an eye out on, because it's one of the most I don't want to say underrated or slept on, because definitely people have talked about this, but because I learned from this video, I learned a video like from years ago, right? When I was like, when I really just really wanted to make coins as a younger kid. I used to always look at these videos, and they would always talk about this one tip. So I think it's kind of a slept on one, a little bit of. So check that. Hopefully that tip helps you guys out. And then next, I want to go into. So at this point, right? Let's say you don't even want to do that with the community SBCs, whatever. Let's just say you have 1,000 coins right now, right? You have 1,000 coins on the web app, and you're like, what do I do with 1,000 coins? I can't do anything, right? And this is where we get to the real grind right here. All right, this is where the real grind starts. You're gonna check out some gold cards. Obviously, we're not on the FC25 web app. This is just whatever, right? So when you have only 1,000 coins, you could either do one of a few things, right? So either you go to gold. I don't know about you guys, but fullbacks for some reason every year are like really rare. So a lot of these cards, I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, so fullbacks, let's just go fullbacks prem, right? Let's just do that. Gold fullbacks prem. And then let's check out, like, I'm telling you, let's say 1,000 coins, right? 1,000 coins. Okay, cool. What are some, like, really, Sessignon, boom. I don't know what his rating is next year. Obviously, like I said, I have no idea. So non-rare golds, their minimum bid is 300. They discard for like 259, I think, something like that. And then, so their max buy now is 350. So you can try to snipe the card for 350. I highly doubt there's going to be too many of those unless someone accidentally posts them up. So let's say his buy now is a max, oops. Ryan Sessignon. And then we go, he's a non-rare gold card, so he's going to be cheap. Okay, well, FC24 is a bad example of it right now, but okay, let's say 400 coins, maybe bid on it for 350, and then you try to put minimum 400, maximum 450. Try to make that quick flip. It's hard right now because no one's on FC24, and it's really hard to example, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. So either go to non-rare golds. You're going to want to go to non-rare golds, and I would recommend prem cards, because a lot of people there might be some people trying to build their squads already. A lot of people do that, even though a lot of people say don't do that, which I recommend don't doing that during the web app, right? A lot of people would like to build a squad. I don't really think it's the best thing to do. But non-rare golds, and then just try to pick up some snipes, maybe pick them up under like 350 for buy now if someone posts them up, do some sniping filters like that. And you're going to just, like I said, we only got 1,000 coins at this point. So it's going to be a grind. It's going to be a real struggle at first. So you're going to pick up 2 to 3 non-rare golds and try to flip them, right? Stuff like that. And I highly recommend maybe some, obviously, the prem cards. Or if you just want to do one card, right, a gold rare from the prem, I would recommend like fullbacks. I just really think fullbacks are really slept on. Not slept on, but they're like one of the harder cards to do positions in. I don't know if that makes any sense, but or like to have a good position. Why can't I put the league? Oh, I put the player. Yeah, so look up some like some gold rares. For example, like for me that I'm thinking of, if we go to Footbin, go to FC25 players, the one card that comes to my head is Rico Lewis, right? 76 non-rare gold. But he plays for City, English tax, like the City tax, like he might be a little too popular to try to invest in, maybe. Oh, another one I gotta think of, guys. I've totally forgot. The women's non-rare golds, because maybe not a lot of people are going for the women's cards, but some people, like I said, might be trying to do some SBCs that need gold cards. There's people out there that are already on the game with like that have the game early, pre-order packs, like the pro players that buy the accounts, or it's like some of the pro football players that got the game early and playing it, and they have FC points and they have coins already. Like there's gonna be some those type of people. Malar looks like a good starter gold card. Maybe should be someone to look into to invest with. But my point is, guys, you have 1,000 coins. What are you gonna do with 1,000 coins? Either do one of the two options I said. Either there's a lot of options. Maybe like a bronze card that's like on the. Let's say there's a bronze card in this SBC you need, and he's going for 200, and you see a bunch of them. You pick them up, bid on or buy, and then you see that he's in this Footbin solution squad. His price is going to rise because everyone's going to be looking at these, right? Go to 250, 300, sell them for 300. Make 100 coins. You buy 2 or 3 of them. You're making 300 coins, right? And then you're up at 1.3, 1.4, and then you can do investing into non-rare golds. Invest into 2 or 3 non-rare golds. and then quick flips, right? Your thing is you don't want to hold the card until like an hour or two. Like that's already too long. You want these flips to be like real quick. Make sure you secure your coins, and you're just gonna keep the grind back and forth on the gold cards. I don't really think it's smart going with I mean, actually, contracts are not even in the game. I think this year, I believe, or fitness. No wait, fitness. Wow, that was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure contracts are gone. So I think no trade with contracts. You could try and like snipe some play styles, chem styles. But again, the thing with the chem styles, the kits, the badges, it's hard to sell them because no one has those are cosmetics that you use to play, as well as the contracts were in the chem styles. They're used for playing, so you can't even play the game yet. So why would you try to who's gonna try to buy them, right? That's what I think of. You gotta be in the head of a buyer. Don't try to buy it if the card's not even in the game. So, the gold rares, the non-rare golds, I think I would recommend a lot. Maybe look into women's non-rare golds. Maybe those are a little bit easier to snipe and pick up on because maybe people are gonna be looking at the men's cards way too much. Obviously, guys, there's like sniping filters you guys can go through and try to like snipe a card, and just like sit there and refresh the market. But I think silver cards and gold cards, when you're around 1,000 to 1,500 coins, your goal is to make like maybe 50 coins minimum per card, 50, 100. If you get lucky, you snipe a card for, basically your goal. Do those tips like I said for the first 1,000 to 2,000 coins. When you're in the 2 to 3K range, now we can really work. Okay, now we can really work because now we can download. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I meant to say now we can use some of the bigger name players, right? I'm on Easy SBC currently, where it's gonna have the player. I'm only on player SBC because they have like all the full database for the players in FC25 already. Obviously, none of the in-game stats are super confirmed yet, but we have the cards. I just want to show you guys. All right, so first, also, guys, look at this terrible badge for AC Milan next year. I don't know about you guys. I'm a big fan of seeing the real badges. So it's cool to have Napoli back, but at what cost, right? We lost Milan, so I don't know about that one. So let's go ahead and go to some filters on the ratings just so we can see some cards. Now we can look up let's look up 82 rated gold cards that we can maybe invest in. Van de Ven is really good. Obviously, Prem 88 pace. I think he's gonna be really expensive, so not around the 2 to 3K range. Lazari might be a good card. These obviously don't look at the right hand side. These are just like predicted prices. These aren't like confirmed at all. So don't even like really look at these at all. Loftus Cheek might be a good one because he's really popular. I think his card is really, really good. At the start of the game, he might be a little bit expensive, but like I said, check these prices out every single time you can. Guys, this I'm telling you, okay? Let me reiterate this once again. The web app is a struggle, okay? If you come out of the web app making 30, 40, 50K without getting like insane pack luck tradables somehow, I don't even know how you would get that. If you made like 7.5K and you open up a gold pack and you got like an insane card, then good, GG's to you. But for most of us that are really gonna be struggling on the game, making the first 10 to 20K, like I said, this is what this whole video is about, is to help you guys make that 10 to 20K. And I will be going live and being in the struggle with everybody else, trying to make that quick coins, quick 2 to 3K in my first day, my first few hours on the game. My personal opinion there. Now, Ibanez here, he has a playstyle plus, Saudi League, Brazilian, he links with Neymar, could be a cool card to maybe try to flip. Kessie, he looks really good as well, all well-rounded stats, 82 rated from the Pro League. Maybe some of the Pro League, the Saudi teams are going to be some of the teams to look out for. St. Just, obviously, as well. So these are some cards I want you guys to look at. Serginho Dest, right? 91 pace, American. Some people might want to pick him up for Barca past and present, for U.S. national team, PSV. Wasn't he not in Ajax as well? Anyways, people you want to pick up some of these cheap cards and, either pick them up for like 200 coins cheaper and then undercut by like 100, or if not 50, just try to make any little bit of coins you can. Guys, I cannot stress that enough. It's going to take a lot of time, but once you pick up that first 2 to 3K, I think at that point you can buy 2 to 3 cards at a time and then buy them, flip them real quick. Just make 200 coins, 300 coins, 50, 100 coins, and you're going to just sit there and just It's gonna be boring. I'm telling you guys. I mean, not boring. I think it's gonna be fun, but it's really a grind though. Don't get it wrong. It's gonna be a grind. So yeah, there's a lot of cards we can go for. I think Saint Max might be kind of expensive. 5-star skills. It's Gucci. He's popular. Kind of a hard one. Reece James maybe. This card's probably gonna be like a few K in the start. Probably not actually. It might be a lot more. I'm just looking at low rated golds because the high rated golds, it's gonna be hard to trade with cards that are worth 10K or more because we obviously we gotta work up to that. So, yeah, here we go. David Aram. Like these cards that are cheap, I feel like you can just either bid on them or snipe on them for a few hundred coins cheaper. So let's say his max buy now is 1,500. You're gonna go on the market and pretty much put 1,300. Let's just say his cheapest is 1,500. Go to, I can do it for you guys right now. Let's just do this real quick. Let's just reset this. Go to max. Let's say his cheapest buy now is 1,500. Let's go to 1,200 because your goal is to sell them for 1,300. You know what I mean? So or 1,400. You want to make that 50 to 100 coin profit minimum per card. So you're gonna go 1,200 and then just look up. Just literally look that up. You know, the minimum you can do whatever, and then 1,200. If you don't see it, then you go back, and then you put 250. You know, and so it refreshes the whole cycle. Everyone knows what I'm talking about when I go talk about that. So just so it refreshes the market there. So that's something I recommend as well. And pretty much that's the grind to get to the 10K and then to the 20K. That's how simple it is. The only thing that's going to help out when you get more and more coins is you can do more and more cards, which then makes you double and triple your profit, 2 to 3 times faster. Because obviously the real grind is getting that first like 2,000 coins. I feel like once you get that first 2K, I think after that it's just smooth rolling, right? It's the ball just rolling down the hill, the snow picking up, it's a snowball effect, and you're just gonna go. And it's pretty much as you want to go, right? As much as you can. But I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be a huge grind. So guys, hopefully this video helped you out. I even made a slide for you guys, right? Come on, guys. Drop a like and a subscribe just for the slide. Starter pack. Choose one of the best nations. Obviously, the more popular ones, England, Spain. I recommend both of those, if not France as well. And then the second one is obviously when you get the card to choose for a loan, do not submit one of these like gold cards or the English cards. Pick like a really low weak nation. And then third, we have obviously the kits and badges. Choose the gold rares. If you don't try to sell them in the first hour or two, discard them. Make those first few coins. You're gonna get 1,000 coins. If you get 3 gold rare cards, you're already at 1,400 coins, right? Or 1,200. I forgot how much a badge is. A badge 256, 250. I think a gold rare badge discards for. I know the kits are 485. I just don't remember exactly how much the badges are, and that's kind of bad for me not to know. But you guys know what I'm saying. If you discard all 3, you're already at 1,000 coins. You can invest in some cards already. Trying to do some quick flips on the web app. Buy these gold rare cards. If not, buy silver cards that are really popular. You can also buy like really popular cards like Mainu, Yamal, Endrick. I think those cards are going to be really hard to try to buy and flip. They might even be expensive because evolutions this year is going to be crazy. One card I can recommend for silvers is he's probably actually let's look at some silver cards together just so you can preview some silver cards. Let's check it out. I was going to end the video, but let's do an extra little bit of some searching right here. Let's go Ogbenin 91 pace. For Ipswich for the Prem, maybe check out this card at the start of the game. Because I'm thinking about cards that are gonna be popular for Evos and they want to buy them for their favorite. Oh, you know what we should do? Sorry, we kind of did do it already, but let's go to League. Let's go to the Prem. Let's go Silver Premier League cards. Araujo, Mexican, Bournemouth. Check this guy out. A lot of Mexican supporters out there like myself maybe want to pick him up, right? Minte from Brighton. All these popular silver. Session's there. We were just talking about him earlier. Maybe this is a cool card to pick up. He's English, plays for Fulham. Pick him up for a few hundred coins, sell him for an extra few hundred because people are going to want to buy their favorite players for their favorite clubs and evo them in the future. And that might be where they get them at. And guys, we don't know when we get the first web app. We're not going to know the evolutions, right? Because obviously we can't play the game. Whoa, this card looks really nice. He could play CDM, center back, left back, Portuguese, Chelsea, already mid-set or like all 70 stats. A few evos. He can probably go to Hullet Gang. He's 2-star, 3-star though. He needs some skill moves and weak foot. But look at that, 70s everywhere. He gets a few evolutions. Maybe in a month he's like mid 80s, and you got yourself a nice little fun Chelsea card for all the Chelsea supporters out there. So those are some cards. I like that card. I like that card actually. It's a pretty good one. So we're kind of just going through this together. Little, pre-trading investments before we. Oh, Lewis Hall is always a famous one, popular card for Newcastle there. Pedro Lima, Brazilian from Wolves. He got the nice hair too, looking like a young David Luiz. He might be one to pick up too, man. We got to think about especially popular nations, easier to link. If you guys don't remember, who was it? Adopo last year. He had the glitched Evo that was really crazy. Emmanuel Dennis is a popular player as well. Forrest, Nigerian striker from Prem, 4-star, 3-star, good pace, good shooting, especially to start, and good dribbling as well. 87 agility, 78 balance. I think that's not a bad card to pick up as well. And especially at the start of the game, guys, these silver cards are not going to be going for thousands of coins. They're going to be going for a few hundred because people are going to want to make those coins real quick. And that's where you come in and maybe invest in a few of these. And yeah, that's just something I recommend. I really do think that at the start of the game, discard your kits, get the first SBCs out the way with all the bronze cards. And then if we get some tradable packs, we'll see. If you guys didn't watch my last video, I talked about getting some welcome backpacks. If we get that, that's even a bigger help to complete SBCs. None of those are going to be tradable, so don't worry about selling those cards because it's not going to be. I'm telling you, it's not going to. They're not going to do it. The EA just makes everything so hard at the very beginning to make coins, but I'm telling you, once you get into the flow of making 50 to like 100 or 200 coins per video, or sorry, per card, per transaction, then it's just going to be like do that every single hour. You get real efficient with it. You might get lucky and get some few snipes, make yourself 5 to 7K, and then you do that obviously for like the few rest of the hours. If not, you do it the next day, and then the day after that is the Ultimate Team web app. If you guys don't have sorry, not the Ultimate Team web app, the Ultimate Team is officially released for those that have the Ultimate Edition or EA Play. So don't be discouraged if you don't have the web app. I'm sorry, if you're only on the web app that week because you can't afford to buy the game, which obviously some people's circumstances, whatever. Or if you just like being on the web app and you're not gonna play, you just like to be trading and stuff like that and see what you guys could get to, and then maybe you get a million coins, and then when you log on Christmas, when you get it for Christmas, you're a millionaire. So if that's something you guys want to do, I highly recommend just every little bit any little bit of time you got. I guarantee you guys can make some coins. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a struggle, but I think it's definitely possible. And hopefully this video helped you guys out. I'm going to be dropping some more web app tips, some more. Obviously, when I go live, I'm going to be live on YouTube and Twitch. You guys will see me here. And I'm going to be doing the best I can to help you guys with making coins, for me to make coins, for me to just talk about investments and, maybe some possible my methods of trading, whatever it is that I do. I'll let you guys know for sure. But for now, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm out here. Adios.